So recall when we did the join earlier, we took the block IDs that were present in both tables, and then we just got all the information about just those block IDs. And we call that a inner join. So basically this just takes all the block IDs that are in both tables, we just get all the information from both tables and just put them all together. But that's missing some of the information. For example, there's block IDs that are in one table that are not in the other, and vice versa. And we might want to keep that information around. To do this, we can actually use different types of joins. Okay? So for example, we have a left join. Basically what happens here is that we take the left-hand table, we just keep all the information, we keep all the block IDs, and then we add on the information from the table B. And so whenever we see a block ID that's in table B, we put that information in. Otherwise, we just leave it as a null. Right? So you can also do this the other way. It's called a right join. And basically, we keep table B, have all of those block IDs, and just add in the information from table A. Right? You can actually also combine these two in a way and just get all the information, everything, and if there's no information available for that block ID, just put a null. And that's called an outer join. Basically, this just has all the information from both tables. When it coincides, it has everything. Otherwise, there's nulls in for values that are not available. All right? So let's try and see how to do these in SQL. I'm actually going to start with the query that we did in the previous video, the join that we did. The inner join is the default join, and that's what we've done here. And it's really simple to actually change these to different types of joins. All you have to do is just edit where it says join here to whatever join you want. So for example, you can do left join, and we can get the left join. Call that this is the leftmost table, so that's the left, and this is on the right. So it's going to take the California workplace area characteristics table, and that's going to be on the left side. The crosswalk data is going to be on the right side, and that's what it's adding on. I can also do a right join. Right, and let me actually change the select just because I want to only get certain ones to look at. County name, right? And then let's try running this and seeing what the right join gives us. All right, so notice that we have the right join with the county name, which is in the crosswalk data, and then WGeoCode and C000, which is only in the workplace area characteristic data. And actually, we see a lot of nulls, and that's because the crosswalk data has all of these census blocks that might not have workplaces. And so if we, for example, scroll down a bit, now we see right here, this is a census block that did have a workplace, and it did have an entry in the crosswalk data. Right, so that's kind of how you do an right join. Let's actually also try doing an outer join, and to do that we do full outer join, and let's include the same information. Right, so same thing. The crosswalk should be fairly comprehensive. There might be some errors, but yeah, I mean, it should be comprehensive in terms of census blocks, so it should be the same as just doing a right join. But yeah, so you just kind of edit this join to do a different type of join, and it'll give you exactly what you want. One thing that I do want to note is that here, in selecting, we've only typed in the column names. Sometimes if two tables share a column name, you're going to have to type in the actual table. So we might do something like dot. Right? And this is just to say this is the table that we're getting the data from, and this is the column to select from that table when we're selecting the columns.